Quick question. How many of you checked your bank account this week and felt your heart skip a beat? Not because you're rich, but because you weren't sure if your credit card would even work at Starbucks. We get it. All of us at the Better Foundation have been there. We all thought the same, I'll figure money out later, after graduation. The creator of the Moneyverse series, Lionel Lee, shared a truth with students of Kaplan Business School. Lionel says the habits you build now, while you're broke and busy at college, will determine whether you're financially free at 40 or still living paycheck to paycheck at 65. Some of you are thinking, Lionel, I'm a student. I have no real income. Building net worth isn't possible. But here's his point. It's not about how much you start with. It's about how early you start. Imagine two friends. Sophie starts investing $50 per month at 20 years old. She stops at age 30. Jake waits until 30 to start, putting in $200 per month. By 65, Sophie ends up with more money than Jake, even though she invested less, simply because she started earlier. That's the power of compounding. Think of it like making friends on campus. If you start building connections in your first week, by graduation, you've got a whole network. If you wait until your final semester, you've missed years of opportunities. Ready to go from broke to building your net worth while in college? Here are 3 moves from Lionel that you can use right after this video. Move 1. Control where your cash goes. Before you can build wealth, you need to stop financial leaks. This means knowing exactly where your money is going. Think about the last $20 you spent. Where did it go? Be honest. Coffee? Bubble tea? That late-night food delivery? A budget isn't about restrictions. It's about direction. Lionel says a budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Try tracking your spending for 1 month. You might realize that you're spending $50 a week on bubble tea. Have one less each week. Move 2. Start building income streams right now, even while studying. There are many ways to get income as a college student and build your resume at the same time. In the US, apps like Indeed, LinkedIn, and ZipRecruiter are general platforms for finding part-time work, while InstaWork, Snag a Job, and JobGet focus on hourly and flexible work. For freelance and gig work, use apps like Fiverr, Upwork, or TaskRabbit. In Australia, apps like Airtasker and Psychicur are excellent for finding on-demand part-time work in areas like hospitality, events, and general tasks, while platforms like Seek and Jora are great for finding more traditional part-time roles. Don't forget the campus job boards. Move 3. Buy assets, not expenses. What do you do with the money you've stashed aside through Move 1 and 2? Lionel says buy things that put money in your pocket, not just things that take it out. Remember that $50 per week bubble tea indulgence? If you cut that spend in half and put that $25 into an exchange trade fund that give you 6% returns, you still get to enjoy bubble tea and grow your net worth by at least $1,300 a year. And the income from part-time or gig work. Portion part of the income to expense and use the balance to build your net worth through a high-yield savings account or invest in skills that increase your earning power. Cut back on expensive gadgets you don't need, designer clothes you buy just to impress, and make sure you don't fall into credit card debt. Think about that latest iPhone upgrade. Instead of spending $2,000 on a new phone, buy a cheaper model and put the rest into Apple shares. Instead of you paying Apple, Apple now pays you and helps build your net worth. Make your money work first, then let it buy you nice things. You don't have to wait until graduation to start building your net worth. You become wealthy because you start now. So here's your 3 combo challenge. 1. Track your spending this month. 2. Start one small income stream. 3. Put at least $20 a week into a high-yield savings account or exchange-traded fund. You're in the most resource-rich environment you'll ever be in, surrounded by knowledge, people, and opportunities. Take advantage of it, because one day, you'll look back at these college years and either say, I wish I had or I'm so glad I did. Make sure it's the second one. Subscribe to the School of Money for more money literacy made simple and useful.